So I have done several videos with regards to aquarium and pond filtration. I have actually shown you how I work with it, and I have shown you what I have done, right? Today's video is primarily just to share with you the difference between what you call large filtration and small filtration. Okay, so let's go. So as far as filtration is concerned, large ponds would require large filtration pads, right? Small ponds will require small filter pads. Okay, so here is what I call a canister filter, and the canister filter, with regards to the filter pads in which I just had in my hand a while ago, you would have actually cut the filter pads. Yes, these are filter pads. You'd have cut the filter pads so as to match the filter system, right? So that therefore it can fit easily. Now this filter pad is built specifically for strong flow. Now, so if you have a very large pond, right, with a very strong flowing water, we call it now pump, right, you'll find that this filter pad will actually help to manage the flow of the silt or the mess that's within the water, right? It won't back up, right, as if you had a sponge. If you're actually spraying water through sponge very forcefully, the sponge will automatically clog up. I don't know, I guess it's the force of the water going through the sponge, but this the water will actually go through it, right? So it is very durable. It can be washed, and it can be reused over and over and over and over again. It's very expensive. I think for the entire sheet you would end up pay something about 3,000 Jamaican dollars, roughly about $50 US, right? So as I said before, the stronger the pump, the more firmer the filter pad needs to be, right? So large ponds require large filtration. Small ponds, or should I say small aquariums, require small filter mechanisms, right? I'll show you the small filter mechanism in a bit. Now these are large pumps, the pumps that you would use to put together with the canister filter I showed you before, along with the filter pads, so as to filter your ponds. Now you have small filtration system, right? You have small filtration system. Now this what I'm showing you right now is an example of a small filter cartridge, right? Unlike the large one I just showed you a while ago, this is actually small in a little container, and it is in comparison to the one in which I'll show you in a bit, it is very small, and the material is much softer because the flow of the water itself is much, what I call it, gentler, right? The larger pump would pump something like 4,000 GPH, gallons per hour, while the smaller pump will pump like roughly about let's say 200, 250, 300 GPH per hour. Thus the filter pads would not have to be that sturdy. Now these filter pads, although I do it sometimes, I reuse them. I wash them out, I dry them, and I place them back inside the filter basket. These are not as durable as, let's say, these one in which I am showing you right now, right? So larger pump requires larger filtration, right? Larger pump requires larger filtration. Now this filtration mechanism can be used on a medium size pond, right? And these materials being shown here can be reused, washed and used. So what you do, you just connect the whether it be a water pump or whether it be the canister, whether it be a water pump, right, a large water pump, into another bucket. You build your own little canister filtration system, a filter basket, and this is the replacement, right? You build your own, and you actually place the hose or the water that is going into the basket at the top, and it will be filtered, and then you actually do a extraction hole, a hole in which it actually exit, right? So you have the large filter filtration system on one side, and you have the small filtration system on one side. The canister filter can be used to filter the large one, while the small filter can be used with, let's say, some of these filters that, well, power heads that I'm showing you right now. So they are diverse in size, and it depends on the size that you have. You would actually use the filter mechanism, right? It is not one size fit all. Your flow of your water will determine the type of filtration system you have, and the type of fish, the type of system you have will determine, in truth and in fact, the type of filtration system you have. This is Riley here for another Fish Keep in Jamaica. Thank you very much for stopping by. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye for now. Cool.